Today's video is a what I eat in a day to lose weight. If you are not familiar, I follow the program iTrackBites. I'm going to be taking you throughout my day on all my meals and my snacks, and I will be showing you as I enter each item into my iTrackBites app. It is very simple to use. They have a few different eating plans that you can choose from. I follow the Carb Conscious eating plan, and I get 26 bites a day. This morning, I've decided to make an open-faced sandwich for breakfast. I am going to toast up one piece of bread, and I'm going to use some spray butter. I don't count spray butter. I use egg beaters. A half a cup is only one bite, and one turkey sausage. It is the All Natural by Butterball, is only 1 point. So this morning I decided to add the turkey sausage right into my egg. I'm adding a slice of Velveeta cheese on top of my toast, and then when I put the egg and sausage on the top of the cheese, it melts and makes it ooey gooey yummy. It is a delicious breakfast packed full of protein and a perfect way to start my day. Well, this morning has been a pretty busy morning for us. Today is our Friday and Jason has today off from work. So he wanted to get out there and mow the lawn right away before it gets too warm this afternoon. And he figured he would take Cooper out with him. Well, Cooper was okay with the lawnmower being outside, but as soon as it started, he wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. So we brought Cooper inside, and I opened up the back door and I opened up the front door so that he could just watch Jason mow the lawn, and he was whining, oh poor baby, but he does not like loud noises. So we have to just be very aware of that. He also wasn't okay with the leaf blower when Jason was blowing off the grass from the sidewalk, so he was inside for that too. But Jason took him across the street to meet one of our neighbors, and at first Cooper was very hesitant, and he went behind Jason's legs, and he just wasn't sure about him. But after he warmed up to our neighbor, he was perfectly fine, and our neighbor fell madly in love with Cooper. So he said Cooper can come visit him anytime he wants to. Jason's just getting back from town. He decided that we are going to have some Sonic for lunch today, and he went out to get us something for lunch. So I've got to figure out all these points going on. I don't think there's a lot, is there? I think I'm gonna have a corn dog today from Sonic, and then an iced tea. Oh, and our ice maker quit working for whatever reason. It just stopped and it's not making ice, and Jason has been looking up instructions online and just really trying to figure out why this has happened, but we can't find anything, and everything he's tried, it will not start working again.
And it's only 2 years old. That's the part that irritates me.
Yes, it's 2 years old. It's so frustrating. So it's good to have tea from Sonic, because at least we'll have ice in that. I like ice in my water, and I like ice in my tea, and I'm missing it, and I think Jason's missing it too. All right, so I am back into my app, and I'm gonna go into lunch, and then up here at the top, I'm gonna go to brands. I'm gonna find Sonic. So here's restaurants. I'm gonna hit see all, and then I'm gonna type in Sonic, and it comes up. And then I'm gonna go up here to search food, and I'm gonna put in corn dog. Okay, they have kids meal corn dog or just kids corn dog, which is basically the same. So I'm gonna do, it's 6 bites. So I'm gonna add that, that's in the lunch for 6 bites. I'm gonna hit track, go back into my eating part of my app. I have 16 bites for the day, and I am only just gonna eat this corn dog, and I am going to have mustard with it, and mustard is free. Oh my goodness, I love corn dogs. Give me a thumbs up if you love corn dogs. Well, if you don't love corn dogs, still give me a thumbs up. I am just leaving my physical therapy appointment. It is 20 to 4, so when I get home I gotta start dinner. And it is 102 degrees out here today. It is so hot. Like as soon as I walked out, I was like, you could just feel the heat hit your face. I was like, oh, it's so hot out here. It doesn't help when, like, you know, you work up a sweat with physical therapy. But everything's going good. I got a lot of new things that I did today accomplished, and I'm a little sore. So I'm gonna go home and kind of baby my back a little bit and then get dinner started. Tonight's dinner is one of Jason's favorite meals. It is tater tot casserole. Now, tater tot casserole can be more on the bland side of a meal, I think, personally. So I always like to start with that base of the meat and I flavor it up really well. I add onion, garlic, salt, pepper, and then anything else. I think I pretty much leave it at that. But sometimes I'll even still add a little garlic powder and a little onion powder too. It just depends. I might do that tonight. I might just talk myself into it. In a bowl, I'm gonna mix together some cream of mushroom soup and some cheddar cheese soup. I like to add some mushrooms, canned mushrooms, to this as well. But if you don't like mushrooms, you can leave them out. And for seasoning, I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper. After my burger cooked through, I added it to the bowl with the soup mixture. So I'm gonna stir this in really super good, and then I'm going to put this in my 9x13 pan that I have sprayed. Now I'm gonna take this, a bag of tater tots, I'm gonna put those all over the top of the soup and meat mixture. I have my oven preheated to 350, and this is going to bake for about 30 to 45 minutes. It usually takes about 45. Okay, for the bites on tater tot casserole, I looked it up, and I mean, everybody makes it different. I think some people put like shredded cheese on it. It's just such a wide variety of things you can do. So what I ended up doing was I found a website with calories and all that stuff closest as I could to how we make it, and it said for 1 cup of tater tot casserole, it's 8 points. So that's not too bad. I'm going to show you all of the calories, the protein, and all of that so that you can put it into your app. Whether you're using iTrackBites or Weight Watchers, this is going to work for you. And then that way you will have it in your phone too. Okay, so I'm gonna go to dinner, and I'm gonna go to, I believe I put it in my favorites. Okay, it's right there, tater tot casserole, so 8 points. So I'm gonna track this, and then I'm gonna hit it again, and then I am going to show you, this is what you need to enter it into your phone. Here's the calories, fat, carbs, protein, and it's for 1 cup of a serving. So that leaves me with 8 points today. So I am going to be having a vegetable on the side of dinner tonight, and then that will be free. I'm just gonna put a vegetable with dinner, keep it super simple and easy. I am absolutely starving. I'm usually really hungry after physical therapy, but I think because I just had a corn dog this afternoon and then went to physical therapy and did that workout for, it's usually about 45 minutes to an hour, I walked out of there and my stomach has just been rumbling ever since. So I am ready to enjoy this meal. I also wanted to tell you that there are times that I do take off from counting my bites. I will either take a day or I'll take 1 meal. Now, I have found where if I stop losing weight and I hit a plateau, because I'm on the carb conscious one, which is low carbs, if I usually will take a dinner and just have a, don't count it, and just have a carb meal, like I'll allow myself spaghetti or I'll allow myself lasagna, something like that, bread, you know, it seems to trigger my body and gets me moving again with the scale. So I have done that off and on throughout this program. Also, I take the day off when I get my shot for my back. I am coming up to my second shot. I'll have already had it by the time that you see this video, but I take that day off because honestly, my mind is not there thinking about it, and I don't want to have to figure everything out. And when I leave the building after getting the shot, I'm starving because I haven't ate. So if you are following this program or Weight Watchers, or I mean honestly any program, keto, anything like that, if you feel that you hit a plateau or you have a day where you know you're not going to be able to count your points or figure out your calories, don't feel guilty on taking a day off. Don't feel guilty on enjoying one meal like dinner or lunch. For me, I just have to make sure that I only allow myself just that one time and then I jump back on it again, because me personally, I know myself, and I know if I get going on not counting my bites, it'll be a lot harder for me to get back on the program. So I have to make sure it's like, okay, I won't count this meal or I won't count this day, but you know what? Tomorrow I'm hitting it again. I'm getting right on it and I'm gonna start counting it right away. And I make myself jump right back on. So I just wanted to let you know that yes, there are times in my life that I don't count my bites, but they are very far and few between. Okay, tonight we decided to have some salad on the side, and I am going to have a tablespoon of this balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and that is only 1 point. And then we are also going to have some peas, so those are free. So I already figured in the balsamic vinaigrette. I'm just going to measure it out with my little tablespoon and get it on the salad. Oh, it smells so good. I am starving. Are you starving?
Yes, I am.
Me too. Oh, and I'm going to have a little spray butter, which is 0 bites, on my peas too. So right after dinner, I had a mint chocolate chip Yasso bar. I want to put this into my app really quickly. So I have 4 bites left for the night. The kitchen is all cleaned up and ready for tomorrow. I am leaving a small skillet out for me because then it's sitting there waiting for me for breakfast in the morning. So it's just something I do sometimes, not every night, but most nights I do. I just leave one of the pans up on the stove and it's ready for me if I want pancakes or if I want something with eggs or anything like that. I am gonna go get into my pajamas and relax for a little while, and then I will see you back here in just a second when I find another snack later on tonight. Okay, it is snack time and I have 4 bites left. So I'm gonna do a snack pack and I'm gonna do a Fiber One brownie. And then on both of them, I'm gonna do this fat-free Ready Whip. I don't count this because really and truly, I don't even put that much on there. Okay, so I am going to add both of these to snack. So I have the paper to the pudding. And it is 2 bites for a pudding cup. I already have it in favorites, but I would, if I wanted to favorite it, I would do that with the little heart to make it white, and then that would be in my favorites, but I already have it in there. I just wanted to show ya. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this to snack and I'm gonna track that little baby. And then I'm going to do the Fiber One bar, which is 2 bites, snack, track, I'm all rhyming. And that is it. 0 points is left. Oh my goodness, and you know what? I lick the top of this off, do you? Oh, I mean, you have to. You can't throw it away with all that pudding on there. Butterscotch pudding is so good. Whipped cream makes it extra special. Okay, you can hear the boys' TV. It's pretty loud. I don't know what they're watching, but I just put a little bit on my brownie too. Okay, and that is my snack for the night. And the reason I favorite the pudding cup is because each individual pudding cup does not have a scanning bar on it. So I make sure that it is in my phone and it's under favorites. So anytime I have a pudding cup, and if the paper got thrown away, I don't have to worry about it. Okay, that is gonna do it for me today. I'm going to snuggle in for the night. I have all my makeup off for the day. Taking makeup off makes me just feel really good. Like after I've been wearing makeup for the whole entire day, it just feels like heavy on my face. So I always look forward to getting my makeup off. And I mean, getting pajamas on, who doesn't love that? All right, I'm gonna enjoy these little snacks and I'm gonna settle in for the night. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon.